All right. I'm so glad you stopped on by. If you're watching this right now, this is the type of channel that I want my reactions to be. Not necessarily here because you know and love the artist, but because you like to experience music with me. We want something we can feel. It doesn't matter what genre. Like you have rock, you have country, soul, and all the other ones in between. But does the song make you feel something? Whether it's good, bad, ugly, educational, heart pounding, whatever. That's what I want this to be, an experience when you come to this channel. Now, when I look at this title, this is by No Apology. The song is Deadhearted. That doesn't sound like skipping through a bunch of flowers or frolicking. It sounds like it's going to be something really, really deep, heartbreaking, perhaps. I'm not quite sure because if you know me for a while, I don't pre-watch anything, but I do love looking at the title of a song and trying to figure it out. So we'll find out if I'm right or not. Let me thank the person who's making this possible. This is due to one of my VIP Patreon eclectics. Please check that out. I have 3 spots left and I appreciate your support. With that, you get 3 song requests every month. So this goes out to, I can hear them coming now. At Crocker class. Yes, I don't know what dead heart it means. It could also mean that you have nothing else to give, but I don't know. And that's the fun part, finding this out together. It's like opening a gift, and seeing what's inside. So I want you all to hold on and wait until Tazzz reacts.
I won't captivate my vision bird. Acting headline on my shirt. How did I get here? Nothing is scared. I wonder. Yeah, I try to get you on the phone. I wanna know I'm not alone, but seems like you changed your number. Tell me how am I supposed to stop this storm if I'm there on my own? Yeah, I am only human. Can't you see what I have done? And I keep wasting my time crashing through these walls. I keep knocking on your door. I seem like no one's home until it becomes so dead-hearted, so cold-hearted. When
This is a perfect example, people, why I don't like to pre-watch a video. And I don't pre-watch a video because I like to be surprised as I'm recording. Just like when you hear a song for the first time. Because remember, I represent you. When you hear a song for the first time, you're hearing it for the first time. And sometimes people might be around when they see your initial reaction, like, wow, oh, wow, that was amazing. Or, some type of shock or some type of, oh, I understand or something like that. And that's what I always like. Because that you can only capture really the first time. Yes, you might listen to a song a second and third time. You might pick up stuff that you may not have heard the first time. But that initial shock or whatever only happens once. Just like that saying, you can only make a first impression once. Facts. Um, did you hear that rhythm section? It was tight. It felt heavy, but it still felt melodic. And I love that because due to now I know what Deadhearted means, the instrumentals had to match the lyrics. Like this song is deep, it's cerebral, it's heartbreaking, it's fucked up too. And you don't want to have like this lighthearted, you know, uh ooey gooey unicorn music that's popped up in my head. But the heaviness matches. Everything has to match. Just like when you're in a movie. Like if you're in a horror movie, a true horror movie, nobody should be smiling. Your face has to play the part. Like I'm scared. So like this too, I take this seriously. Like if this is a song that's really heavy about, you're in this emotional distress and you realize that the other person has checked out. They're not answering any calls. They're not doing anything. You have no idea what's going on really. That's really deep and cerebral, and the music instruments have to match. And they did justice. So bravo to that. I'm not a musician, but I know if something feels like it matches something else. Tell me your thoughts. Do you agree with me? What's your perspective on it? I had brought up some of the lyrics because sometimes I do. Like she said, a certain part, I tried to get you on the phone, but seems like no, but seems like you've changed your number. And like I keep knocking on your door, but seems like no one's home. That specifically says there's a cutoff there. There's a nope, no more communication, and that's it. Here's the problem though. Suppose it's not resolved. Suppose they got up in like a thief in the night and just left. Depends on the situation. You're like sitting there looking like dumb fucked. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't know what's going on. Um, every situation is different, but regardless of the fact, you just are almost in this daze. Like, I like how at the beginning of the video, there was like that dazed, blurry kind of effect, and like she was swaying a little bit, if I recall. So I like that she actually gave you the effect of waking up to that. And then you hear her when she's singing, and you hear her screams, her yells. That's her letting out her frustration, her anger, whatever you want to call it. So um I like how the intensity of her way she portrayed the lyrics fit the meaning of the song. Like her song, all her sentences end in exclamation marks, as they should. And I like it too because it's not coming across as she's this defeated type of person and she's all like, oh, let's feel sorry for her, blah blah blah. It was more like, she's pissed. That's the effect that I got, because sometimes be pissed, if somebody just checked out of the relationship or whatever, you don't know what's going on and they just leave you clueless. Be pissed. Don't necessarily play victim. Play retaliator if you want to, or let them know. Hopefully, the end result is down the road, like that they find out that you didn't need them and you got over them. Sometimes that's the best because then they realize that they weren't all that. So I like that kind of effect too as well. You know what I mean? Yes, I really like the combination of heaviness and emotion because it allowed it to hit heavy, but it didn't lose the story because you never want to lose the story. And I'm really big on that about everything matching up. And as I said, everything matched up. Like, do you agree? Tell me down in the comments. And if you want to share, because I want this to be an open type of channel, if this is an experience that you've been a part of where you felt like that person that was slighted and the person that left you, they were like cold-hearted, dead-hearted. If you want to share an experience, tell me down in the comments. All right. Um, there's no judge zone here. Plus, it could help somebody else. Somebody might read your comment and be like, damn, it's not just me. Or, oh my goodness, I can relate to that. So that's always a really cool thing. I've seen that in other comments of other reactions I've done. And somebody read somebody else's comments and actually realized, oh my God, the same thing happened to us. And there was some type of union there that I really, really like. So I encourage you all to talk amongst yourselves also, because I respond to comments every day, but I can't reach all the comments because it's just me. But it's really a cool thing if some of you viewers comment to another viewer and y'all have like a little damn conversation going on. That's cool as hell. So please do that. I encourage that. On top of supporting the artist. So please support No Apology. Yeah, this song was really, really relatable, and it wasn't sugarcoating any type of shit. It wasn't doing any of that. Sometimes you need songs that are matter of fact and that come in strong because we're grown-ups, we're big adults. Sometimes we need to be shook a little bit um, to realize something. And there's safeties in numbers. If you realize a lot of people go through this type of crap, it could be a little bit more manageable, or it could also make you say, I don't want to be in that situation again. Or you've learned from a song, you know what I mean? So yeah, I reacted to No Apology before because I always check to make sure I'm not duplicating something. It was 2 years ago. It was a song of theirs called Ashes. I don't remember it too well because I reacted to like over 2,000 songs, but I know I liked it, so that's all that matters. So liking this too, if you couldn't tell. So this leads me on to replayability meter. If this is a song I listen to again and again, possibly put on my playlist drum rolls. Yes, duh. Did you hear what I just said? All right, and thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down to ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I wish them continuous success. We all need music in our lives. Can you imagine, people? Listen to what I'm about to say. Can you imagine how the world would be if there was no music? Yeah, scary as hell. So luckily, we don't have that problem. So let's experience it together. I want this to be a channel where we could congregate and talks amongst ourselves. Support the musicians, please. Once you're doing all that, support me too. Appreciate that. All right. So now I would like you to decide. Still hurting or feel nothing?